Just curious about, obviously you guys have one of the best defenses in the league. What does it feel like, or what's the benefit of having a guy like Mark back there, especially against a guy like Vucevic, and as well the job Serge does back there as well, just having that kind of two-headed monster back there.
I think it's great. I think Mark does a great job of using his body being big, and leading the defense, being back, talking the coverages, making sure we're getting the rotations and stuff down. And he's a big body down there. It's really hard for guys to score over him, finish over him. And Serge does a great job as well with that. Moving his feet, being able to switch and do different coverages with those guys really make us really deadly. To be able to change our defense. Possession by possession if we have to, or when the coaches see something that we can execute. I think this team does a great job of being able to adapt, with the way the game is going on the defensive end.
Thanks, Norm.
Next question goes to Vivek Jacob from Complex Canada.
Hey, Norm, you've been finishing at the rim really well this season, and you've talked about, staying level-headed. You maybe didn't finish as many of those layups and stuff that you wanted to in the first couple of games. How important has being level-headed being to make sure, the 1-2 games doesn't become 3, 4, or 5?
It's really important, I know the type of player I am. I know what I'm capable of, and just getting the flow and feel back, a couple of layups is just a little funky on the rim, rolling off, going in and out, whatever it may be, but just to continue to attack. Be aggressive and be confident. When you get in the flow and more games come under your belt, you'll be able to catch the rhythm and get your control and balance back when you're attacking the rim. So I'm not really worried about it. Just continue to get to my spots and my coaches and my teammates trust me and take those shots with confidence and continue to do my role to the best of my ability.
And Nick was also saying the first couple games, it's almost felt like the first 10 days of the season where everyone was healthy and everyone was sort of having to figure out where their spot was in the rotation when they're coming in, when they're going out. Have you felt that too in these first few games?
Oh yeah, definitely. Trying to, find that niche and get back to where you fit with everything, and that just comes with playing the game and letting it come to you, not force everything, force anything. It's different, when we had guys out and touches and minutes and things like that, you're able to, find a flow and rhythm. But with everybody back, it definitely feels like the beginning of the season. We've talked about it amongst ourselves a little bit. And, it's a fun little time for us to figure everything out. And, the fact that we're figuring stuff out individually, but as a unit, we're playing so well together. And that chemistry and being tied together offensively and defensively isn't affecting us. That's the great part about it because we're winning games while we're still trying to figure out, the flow with everybody being back.
You still doing any fishing?
You said what?
You still doing any fishing?
Not yet. I'm planning to maybe tomorrow or next day we have don't have any games or practice.
Cool. Thanks a lot, Norm.
We will go back to Ryan from the Sun.
Yeah, Norm, just following up what you were saying about having everyone back, healthy for the first time this year, and just trying to figure it out. What's the challenge of trying to figure out the bench's identity and all that now that it's kind of different than it's been all year?
Yeah, I think the main challenge is getting the flow offensively and letting the game work that way. I think our main focus, especially coming in on off the bench, is providing that energy. Defensively. Not being too caught up in what's going on offense. And I think we've done a great job at that. Providing that spark, even if the shots or things are not going in, making it tough for the opponent. That's where we're able to hang in there and figure it out as the game is going along. But it's been fun. I've been talking to the guys. Me and Serge have been talking to each other and how we can go in and make an impact offensively so we don't have that drop off. But, it starts, when we're coming off the bench with that energy and that focus on the defensive end. That's going to make it easier for us.
I'll bug you for one more quick. What are you seeing differently from OG right now? He just seems full of confidence, doing some stuff, ball handling that we haven't really seen before.
Yeah, I think he's really confident. I know he's been working on his game a lot, especially after practice with the coaches, and just letting the game come to him and making the reads and being strong and well-balanced when he's taking the bumps and taking the guys off the dribble and being able to use his strength to finish at the rim. It's been really good to see, and we're going to need more of that from him.
All right, thanks.
Last question today will go to Manolo Rodriguez from Tab Deportes in Puerto Rico. Please go
Thank
ahead.
you. Yes, thank you. I wanted to know what Black Lives Matters, what does it mean to you? Because you're not only giving a message to the United States, also Canada, but having so many international players, what does it mean to you guys as a team?
It means everything. It means unity. I think people try to separate what Black Lives Matter, what that statement means. We're trying to put ourselves above everybody, but we're really trying to become one. It's been 400 plus years where we've been divided, and kind of left behind in the treatment and equality around the world, and Black Lives Matter mean our lives matter just like everybody else, and we want to be treated just like everybody else. I think it goes together with the All Lives Matter. We want to be included in those all lives, and we don't want to be targeted. We don't want to be discriminated against. We don't want to have these stereotypes about us or have a predisposition about the way we live our lives, and being worried about going outside and being attacked or harassed by people. I think that's what Black Lives Matter mean. That we're seeking equality to be included in with everybody.